Today I will teach you super effective AI powered strategies to implement on this $10 million e-commerce website. This is the revenue we did in last few years, and the same strategies used on this website to write titles, to write description, and to increase the CTR. We have a really good CTR on this website. Because I know a lot of you have some impression on your website, but not many clicks. And today we will change that. I guarantee you, if you watch this video carefully and learn, you will definitely improve clicks on your website, means more traffic and more revenue on your website or on your blog. And guys, all these tips are from official workflow. So please watch this video carefully because people sell such tips in their paid courses. And today I'm giving you here all for free. Don't ask me why. Step 1 of the strategy would be title tag optimization. And guys, this is the formula. Every beginner can take this formula and have a really amazing high CTR title of their blog posts, URLs, pages, articles, anything. So the formula says primary keyword and then year, which is optional. I will show you everything. Don't worry about it. We're going to cover everything today in detail and you will be a title boss. And then you have benefit and promise and then authority signal. And I have this prompt also which you can use to generate titles and description from the AI tools of your choice. But that's going to come a little bit later. Let's talk about the basic understanding, because I know a lot of people are suffering from years because they don't understand the basic concept. They just too much rely on AI and they don't understand how all these things work, because AI is not always correct. It might give you a lot of errors. So let's first understand this formula and then I will give you the AI prompt also, so that you can use AI prompt effectively. So let me show you some example. You can see if I search which is the best EV car here, the first result, best electric cars 2025 EVs to consider and avoid. You can see this is the first result having the same formula. Primary keyword, which is best electric cars, and then year 2025, and then benefit of promise, which is EV to consider and avoid. Same thing here, best electric cars, which is keyword, then year, and then tested, which is saying that these cars are tested by some experts. Then we have some more search result, top 10 best electric cars 2025. There's no promise authority. It could happen if your website has really high DA, or randomly some blog post might appear in search result. But yes, we have to learn the technique which works most of the times. We don't rely on the luck and chance. You can see this one, best electric cars 2025, the EVs to buy and avoid those. Same thing. We have the primary keyword, then year, and then there is a promise. If you read this article, you know which EVs to avoid. There is some benefit here and also the scarcity that don't buy the bad cars, please avoid them. If I go to the second page, you can see best electric cars for 2025, tested and rated by expert. You can see this is authority, this last line here, tested and rated by expert. This is the authority signal here, that somebody expert tested all these cars, so we can trust on this advice. So now let's take some different example for different niches. So primary keyword, year, benefit, authority. So for example, if the blog title was AI content ideas or something simple like this, we designed it AI content ideas 2025. So these are new AI content ideas, not the old ones. Go viral with this trend. So this is the benefit. We are promising user that if you follow this blog post, you will go viral. Inside guys, the authority signal. Another example could be health tips for women. And after using this formula, it could be women's health tips 2025. Boost energy naturally, doctor approved. So here we are promising if you follow this blog post or this article, you will boost your energy naturally. And this is for women's. And then they're doctor approved. So somebody who is expert in this field recommended these tips. Same thing happens with dog training basics. So the new title would be dog training basics 2025. Transform behavior in weeks. 2025 reflect that these are new techniques, they're latest techniques. They're not techniques from 5 years ago. There might be a lot of changes in this field. And we can transform behavior of your pets in weeks. And vet recommended. This is again the authority signal. So what's happening here? Primary keyword, and then we have year, and then we have benefit or promise, and then in the end we have the authority signal. And what will the best practice? That use maximum 60 characters, primary keyword, plus add something which makes people click, trigger emotional benefits, like we already discussed here. And don't worry about it. Today I'm going to give you complete idea about how to do all these things. Will not leave anything. And include 2025 for freshness. We're going to talk about this a lot because this is going to be a really important point for us. And add power words like ultimate, complete, proven, secret. I'm going to teach you everything about using these power words, which are effective, which are not effective. So guys, make sure you take the notes. So this was the first formula. Another formula could be numbers list, and then primary keyword for a special audience, and then again benefit, promise, and authority. So here you can see this is a number, and then blogging tools for beginners fill with keyword and to get traffic fast. This is a benefit and promise. Tips by Google employee. This is just an example. You can see if I search here best blogging tools, we have these examples. You can see this third website, it has number and best blogging tools. And then we have this prove or benefit or this authority, build my 6-figure portfolio. That by using these tools, I build my 6-figure portfolio. Same thing happens here. 6 blogging tools I use to run multi-million-dollar business. It's the outcome. Same thing here, 6 blogging platform retesting update for 2025. Very beautifully used. Don't worry, later I will give you a very detailed prompt which you can copy and paste in AI tools to generate super effective and high CTR titles and meta description for your blog posts and URLs. But you have to watch this video to understand if that prompt is working properly or not, and then how to use that prompt to its full potential. And if you're someone who's really serious about your website or blog, I highly recommend you to subscribe to the channel, because I teach those effective strategies, and these strategies are coming from this super successful website I work almost every day. And subscribing is totally free and take only 2 seconds. I really appreciate that. With that said, let's go to step 2, which is meta description formula. So we have the formula for the title. Now let's talk about description. So formula will be clear benefit of that post, supporting detail, and then call to action, and then one bonus. So what we are doing here, when they read the title, they are already interested, but then we say there's some clear benefit about it, and then we give supporting detail why it's beneficial, and then we motivate them. Call to action, we tell them they click on this post or read this post right now, and then we give them a bonus because we are telling them read this post, but there's again one bonus for you. It's more than what you're expecting. Okay, let's understand with some real examples. So formula is clear benefit plus supporting detail plus call to action plus bonus. So you can see this is our blog post. We say beginners WordPress tutorial 2025, build site in 1 hour, free theme. And the meta description will build your first site in just 1 hour. And the supporting detail is with this step-by-step beginners tutorial. So this additional detail where we are targeting the beginners to learn WordPress. And here's our call to action, start today and then enjoy free templates. So free templates is our bonus. Same thing happening here in this thing. You can see AI content idea 2025, go wild with this strength, insider guide. Discover insider AI content ideas. This is our clear benefit, and then proven to go viral in 2025. This is the supporting detail. And then we are telling you to use these trending strategies now. We are giving them call to action, and then get a free checklist is our bonus. You can see for this, the description could be want more energy. These doctor approved women health tips show you how to boost energy naturally with simple trusted habit plus a bonus nutrition guide. Same for dog training basics. Transform your dog's behavior in weeks with vet recommended training basics. Follow this proven system today and get a free puppy guide for extra support. And the best practice for writing description is keep them under 160 characters. Address search intent directly. I will explain you later in this video how to do this. Include emotional triggers by using words like discover, proven, instantly. Sometimes this might sound like very AI, but not all the time, depending which region you're targeting. For example, some words in India, they are very AI sounding, but in a lot of countries, they use those kind of words. They really have those kind of words they're used in everyday life. Add CTA like learn how, get started, download free. We already explained all these things here in the meta description formula. So now we understand the formula for titles and description. Let's talk about the prompt. So this is a prompt. I can change this prompt in the future. You can find this prompt in the link in description of this video. So the prompt is act as an SEO and marketing expert and use formula for title and generate 5 high CTR titles for the keyword provided. Also generate the meta description for the title using formula for meta description. And guys, feel free to change this prompt as per your needs. And then we give the formula for title. We already discussed this formula. Primary keyword, naturally integrate keyword, year, benefit, promise, authority, signal. And then we have formula for meta description. So clear benefit, supporting detail, call to action, bonus. And then what you need to do is you need to change here your keyword. For example, top video editing laptop. Instead of this, we can say top healthy vegan food. And there are some rules. For example, title less than 60 characters, meta description less than 160 characters. Insert relevant keywords naturally. Use power word to trigger emotion. Don't sound robotic and use NLP, which is natural language processing. Make this title clear, engaging, click-worthy. Match the intent of the keyword, and then we give the intent. Make sure the description contains main keywords semantically, and complement title, not duplicate the title, because AI can do all these issues. So now we copy this prompt and we're gonna give it to ChatGPT. Guys, ChatGPT works real nice. GPT-5 mini, which you get unlimited free in free plan ChatGPT, is very good enough to generate these kind of titles and these kind of meta description. You do not need the top GPT-5, which is already available in free version of ChatGPT. So don't think that you don't have premium version of this AI tools, you will not be able to generate these titles. The free version are capable enough. You can use 2.5 Gemini Flash for this, Perplexity, anything. They will generate real nice titles and description. For example, here are the title: Top Healthy Vegan Food 2025 Delicious Picks from Experts. Real nice, I like it. Top Healthy Vegan Food Fuel Your Body the Right Way. For example, why I explain you how to use this prompt in starting, why I did not give a prompt, because sometimes they do not give really nice result. You might need to change this as per your needs. This is where the all game changes, because I know a lot of you spend years and years creating this website and making no money and no significant progress in this field. That's why I want you to understand the basic concept of doing all these things. It might be boring, but yes, if you understand all those things, success is just few steps away. And then you can see discover tasty vegan meals that boost energy and wellness. Backed by nutrition expert, try them today and grab free quick recipe guide. For beginners, this is a really good point to start from. For example, this is a website from one of our channel members, channel subscriber. You can see the titles here. They looks good, but they're not really effective. For example, finally, how to peel a seed tomato perfectly, and then question mark. It is not really giving you idea what is this blog post about. Even it's more confusing. Greenhouse tomato plant secret every gardeners miss. It's nice, but it's not that effective. You can see there are so many posts here. Let's take example this one, like drip irrigation for tomato. Let's take this one and then put in this prompt here, and then let's say drip irrigation for tomato, and then we copy this prompt and let's give this prompt to this ChatGPT. And guys, right now it's using GPT-5 mini. I already exhausted my limit for GPT-5. GPT-5 mini is really good for these kind of things. You don't need to buy any stupid and waste AI products spending your money. If you want to invest in ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, their premium version. Not in these wrapper companies who are fooling you, taking your money and giving you this free model. So here you can see drip irrigation for tomato, boost yield with expert tips. Maybe this one is better. Drip irrigation for tomato 2025. Save water, grow more. And now you can add your power words here. You can use your own strength. I will teach you later what the power words are. Drip irrigation for tomato, simple setup, farmer trust. Drip irrigation for tomato, yields high, proven system for success. This is just one example. Now you have 5 titles. Like, they're much better than these titles. And of course, guys, you can use multiple AI tools available free of cost for you. For example, if I use Gemini, we have 2.5 Pro free included in the plan. There's a limit, I think 5 uses, and then Gemini 2.5 Flash will kick in, which is also really good model to generate these kind of titles. I will give the same prompt to Grok and then later we'll compare. And guys, look, these AI tools, free tools even, their paid version really good. But free, they are so good, they can automatically know what AI model they should use. For example, you don't want to be wasting your energy resources for using the best model for queries which they don't require the best models, okay? And you can see we have really special titles here. For example, tomato drip system and effortless setup guide 2025. And then you can add a power word here with using your own mind. You have to use your mind. So this is how you can use AI tools to generate the best titles and the meta description. Drip irrigation for tomatoes guide, grow juicier fruits fast. You can compare all these AI tools. And guys, again, I'm warning you, please do not buy this useless AI wrapper companies. Use these free tools. If you want, you can buy their paid plans like ChatGPT Plus, ChatGPT Go, or Perplexity Pro. They are really helpful. Not this kind of stupid wrapper companies. They're just taking your money, making you fool. They're giving you the model which you can use free of cost. If you want to watch my video that how these companies fool you, take your money, you can watch the video linked in description. And there is a link to copy this prompt in the description. I might change this prompt in future with more improvement, make this prompt even better. So you might see this prompt a little bit change, but yes, you will always need to put your keyword here and then it will generate real nice titles and meta description for you. And use your own mind also. And this is the right use of AI. Writing the complete content from AI, copy pasting is not the right use of AI. This is the right use of AI to generate titles, description, to generate categories, to generate topical map of website. This is the right use of AI. Apart from this, I have a super useful document which got 20 plus titles and meta description formulas which are proven to bring massive CTR, and this document is available for channel members. And not just this, you will have access to many more things. For example, semantic SEO intent based cheat sheet, topic authority and EAT guide for 20 plus niches, EAT cheat sheet for 20 plus niches, AI SEO GU checklist, and step-by-step guide to write a blog post. And there's so many other benefits when you join channel membership. You can join the channel membership on YouTube or on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And that's again a real nice way to support the channel. So consider joining the channel membership. Okay, now let's talk about step 3, power words and emotional triggers. So power words evoke emotion and psychological triggers and make searcher click on your content. You have to really capture the attention of the viewers when they see your title, when they read your title. So for example, authority words you can use expert, proven, trusted, official. You can find all these words in the description of this video, so you can use later, which builds credibility and trust, quickly making users confident the content is reliable. For example, if you're looking for EV cars, you're looking for best video editing laptop, the companies use this kind of words to capture your attention. Urgency word, for example, now, today, latest, hurry. These words encourage immediate actions, tapping into fear of missing out or delayed bandwidth. I'm sure a lot of you guys seen when you go to buy something on a website, they say it's a limited time deal and after deal will be gone. So they use this kind of emergency words to convert the lead, to trigger emotion of fear of missing out in you. So use these words, urgency words, then we have curiosity words, secret, hidden, surprising, revealed, which grab attention by promising inside or unexpected information that user want to discover. For example, I might use in the beginning of this video some words which captured your curiosity. I might use some example in the beginning of this video. Like I use many power words in beginning of this video, where I shown you a website with revenue more than $10 million, which I work on every day in my real life. So I use those words to build the trust and authority. And then I shown this is not some advice generated by GPT or some other AI tool. This is something which I do really in my everyday life. And I'm expert in this field and I have big experience working on these kind of websites. So use this word honestly. Benefit word like free, ultimate, step-by-step guide, which clearly communicate what the user gains, making the offer valuable and concentrate. And now you must be thinking, okay, this is really boring. We don't want to learn this. If you don't want to learn this, it's gonna be really, really hard. And I don't want, because I know a lot of you spend years and years wasting on creating this website and blogs and get no to little results. So please learn this. It's not complicated. I'm here to teach you. You just need to be focusing on this thing. Take notes, save this video, come back on this video again later and find out what happened. And honestly, if you watch this video a couple of times, these things will become really easy for you. And you will understand all things very easily. So whenever next time you're writing your titles, even you're writing your blog post, you will implement all these techniques. You will use all these strategies in your content, high value content. Important thing, I want to give you some tips for using power word effectively. First of all, use power words where natural, avoid overloading or making the copy feel exaggerated or spammy. For example, I give example on the website I work every day in my life. That's a real example. I'm working on the site for many years. Next, match your words to audience needs and page intent. For example, use urgency for limited offers and authority for expert guide. Do not mismatch the intent. If you don't understand all these things, don't worry about it. Just watch this video and we will clear a lot of things in the coming part of this video. And guys, I would really appreciate if you like the video, if you're getting any value from this video, and you can also share this video with your friends, family, or colleagues. I would really appreciate that. Okay, step 4, show that your content is updated and latest. You see here all the update posts that are coming like on the top here for this example, even for this example. Most of the example, the recent blog posts which are recently updated, they always rank better. They intend to rank better. It's not that simple, you just add 2025 and the work is gone. No. Don't try to cheat Google. Their AI system are very smart. They understand you're cheating them and they will de-index your website if you don't do that properly. You are not honest with your content. You try to trick them. It worked in past, but not anymore. That's why this spammy update, they index a lot of websites all the time. Especially when you use the AI generated content, you try to humanize it, but that's not really high value content. Okay, so first of all, make freshness visible to user. How you can show people that your website contains the latest content. For example, I search a best video editing laptop 2025 and then there's a result you can see from this website. If I open this here, you can see on this blog or in this article, we have this section here updated 14th May. So they're telling you when this article was updated and not just you, Google also see this thing. So make sure you mention here when your article is updated. You can use different ways. You can do it automatically. There's some plugins that does it for WordPress. You can write by yourself when it was updated, and also you can use the schema. But right now you need to know that you should add that when your article is updated in real, not just adding 2025 in the title. It proves that your content is updated. 2025 is a long year, but if you keep updating content, it's really a big point. And always add this near title or intro. You can see it's here on the top. Include a brief what's new section, highlight recent changes. This website does not have this section, but yes, if you can add something here, what's new, like one line, what you updated recently, that will real nice point, and that will take you ahead from 90% of people creating the content for website. Even you're a beginner, if you just apply these small changes on your website, your content will be really high quality, and this will take like few seconds to do this kind of stuff. Use current and titles only when content is meaningfully refreshed. So for example, if you change one line, don't make it 2025. For example, next year, don't add just one line and make this 2026. No, make real actions. And what you can do, you can update the content substance. So how you do it? You can replace the outdated stats with the screenshot, prices and tools and recommendations. For example, if I scroll here, you can see best laptop for video editing. You can change it with the new laptop, new version of Apple, which is, you can see now 2024, you can update with 2025, 2026. And you can also update the scores here. Add one or two new example, case studies, recent developments. Expand FAQs with trending question user asking right now. You can go to Google and literally find a lot of FAQ from here. For example, best video editing laptop under 1000, best budget video editing laptop. You can add a lot of information in your articles time to time. Swap old resources for recent authoritative references. Okay, what should be strategy to make these changes? So first of all, focus on high traffic pages first. They're gonna bring the biggest impact. Go to Search Console account, find which pages are getting most of the traffic on your website. Set update schedules. For example, trending topic or news 24 hours, 22 hours, even less. For example, if you can do like 6 hours for news, for example, something is happening right now as we are talking and news is changing all the time. So keep on article and update it time to time so people can follow with the timeline when it happened. And that you might see in a lot of articles. For example, we have the recent protests in Nepal. So if you create a blog post, you're writing about it, update users what's happening every few hours. Tool website, review website, monthly, you should update the content, add something new. Or if you're evergreen content on a website, update that quarterly. Don't date, wash, only change date when genuine improvements are made here. Guys, please take things seriously. Do not think you are the smartest person in the world and you can generate useless content and just, apply some cheap tricks and things and it will work. Of course, these things might work for some people, but that's not a short strategy. If you want results, real results, proven results all the time, you really need to take these things seriously. Okay, let's go to step 5, and I promise this is the last detail point. After this, everything is super easy and you don't need a lot of mind to follow those things, and they're super effective and easy tips. 5th step is search intent alignment. So mainly we have 4 intent: informational intent, commercial investigation, transaction intent, navigation intent. So what is informational? So title should promise clear answer or guidance. Commercial intent, title should compare, rank or review product services. Title should highlight offer prices, CTA, and navigation. Title should make navigation simple and brand centric. For example, if somebody search your OpenAI login page, so you should create pages with this kind of titles and this kind of meta description for your website. This is very general advice for every kind of website, whether it can be a business website, SaaS website, tool website, any kind of website, or any kind of blog. You can create this kind of navigation pages. They also have their SEO value when people are used to coming on your website. And guys, intent is very important. Before you write your article, you should know what is the article intent. Because when you know what is the intent of the user, which you have to satisfy, you can write the best articles. For example, when you write an article with information intent, you will write the article with clear answer and guidance, like step-by-step guide what people should do. And that is satisfied information intent. If you have a title which has very high CTR, but when user go to your website, the intent is not met. They don't find what they were looking for. So what happens? They bounce off your website. And when Google see this kind of behavior repeatedly, they will not promote your website. And that's really bad for you. And I have a detailed video about this. You can check the link in description to know more about search intent, how to write a content which aligns the search intent of the user. Link will be in description. And some people will say, okay, we have to check another video in the description. Guys, yes, take things seriously. It's not joke. This is the reason why a lot of people fails in blogging and also for an SEO and spend so many time and money behind these things. And these videos I'm telling you, they're just for few minutes. Please check those videos. They're really useful and they'll really improve your knowledge. Okay guys, I'm really proud of you. You made until this point. From now, everything is super easy and very effective, which can apply really easily on your website. So step 6 and 7 are really easy. 6 is schema markup implementation. There are a lot of plugins available free of course on WordPress, which will add the schema markup for you. You can check the link in description to know how to add schema. I'm sure a lot of people will know what is schema. So if you just add article schema, FAQ schema, how to schema, local business schema, product schema on your website, it will really help Google to understand that what is the content is about. It will help AI search tool to understand what is content about, and you will have much more impression. And we already know how to make our titles better, so we have more click-through rate. So you have more impression when you apply schema, and people will also click more because some schema might appear on search result, and that's really nice way to get more clicks. Feature snippet optimization, good for AI SEO. For example, paragraph snippets, direct answer in 40-60 words. List snippets, number, bullet list, comparison data, YouTube content. For example, you can add a heading which say how to install WordPress in 5 minutes. and then explain clear step targeting feature snippets. Let me explain you an example. For example, we search a best laptop for video editing. It says the best video editing laptop we've tested is Apple MacBook Pro 14 2024. And we go to this blog post here, you can see here, it clearly says the best laptop video editing we have tested is Apple MacBook 14. You can see there is a question and there is an answer, direct answer. So when you create this kind of content, they're really easy for AI to pick the feature snippet from your content and then ultimately show somewhere, and then people can click and come on your website, and there are a lot of other benefits with that also. What else you can do? For example, this blog post was about 4 best laptop video editing 2025. If we click here, you can see best laptop video editing, best mid-range laptop for video editing, best budget laptop video editing, and then best ultra portable. So these are not 4 laptops. These are 4 individual blog posts inside one blog post, or 4 pieces of content inside one piece of content. I explain in this video, you can check link in description again, very detailed video that how to optimize your website for AI SEO, how to make your website feature snippet really effective. So always AI pick your feature snippet. So this is what you can do. You can watch the detailed video in description. Step 8, mobile optimization speed. Please do not take this lightly. Please use page speed inside GT Matrix, Pingdom tools, or Lighthouse tools you can use in your browser to know your website speed. I have so many videos on this channel. Especially if your website is a simple company website, simple blog website, it's really easy to optimize your website. And it's really important that you optimize your website for mobile devices. Ideally, you should have 80 plus scores for your website. But if you cannot have 80 plus scores for page speed inside, it's totally fine if your website is loading really fast in real life. That's really important. And because when you have fast website, Google prefer it. Google will rank your website much higher in comparison to other websites which have similar content. And when it presented much higher, you have really huge difference in click-through rate. Because whenever we search something on Google, we always click on the first links. We barely go to the bottom or barely go to the second page of the search result, and we are mostly clicking on the top search result. And when your website is fast, Google prefer your website, it shows in the top of the search result. So I highly recommend you to take your website speed seriously, especially for mobile devices. Okay, step 9, super easy, internal linking. What to do? Link high impression, low CTR pages from popular content. So yes, some pages is getting a lot of clicks, some pages not getting a lot of clicks. So do one thing, just connect them, interlink them, and link them logically. Do not just link one article and second article which they don't have anything in common. Link them logically. Use descriptive anchor text. What does it mean? You can see here Apple MacBook Pro 14. There is a link to another post and there is a detailed descriptive anchor text here. It's not like check here. No, I know a lot of people, they say want more information, click here. Don't do that. Create your links like this. Create topic cluster around main keywords. I already explained so many times on my channel that how to use topical authority map to create the content on your website, which is really effective for new website. It will really bring a lot of traffic for the people who are starting their website, who have new website, no authority. Topic cluster is the best way for every beginner to get views on their website. Real example, add from links, best website builder, blog tip pages, anchor text. Well, I just already explained what is it, anchor text. Okay guys, last point, I promise you a very important point, competitor analysis. So now what you need to do, you need to take inspiration from the competitor website. So what title format do they use? Just take inspiration from them and create the similar titles. You can always, have inspiration from these things, change one power word to power word here and there, and always take inspiration. How are they meta description structure? What SERP feature they are leveraging? What content gaps you can fill? For example, competitor use complete guide 2025 format. What action you can do? You can adopt a similar proven structure. It's working for them, it will work for you also. Gap identify. None offer free templates. You can add free templates to the title. Let me give you an example. For example, you search for best video editing laptop. You can write for best laptop video editing of 2025. And in the end, you can write NVIDIA certified. Or you can add used in Hollywood. Give some detail which does not exist and make your article much more appealing to other people. Okay, now let's talk about a very important thing, because what people does, they make some changes and they say nothing happened. So whenever guys you make these changes, you have to wait for a few weeks. You have to constantly go to your website, go to Search Console and monitor what is changing. It might take some time. If you change the title and description today, it might take some few days that Google refresh their titles and result in their database. So please wait at least for 1 week to 2 weeks to see the real effect on your website after making these changes. Only one last thing I want to share with you is common mistakes to avoid. So do not clickbait titles that don't deliver promises. Do not write your article is the best and write average content inside it. That will make you really hard. Keyword stuffing in title description is not good. ignoring mobile optimization, focusing only on CTR without considering conversion quality, not adapting to AI overviews and new search features. I have so many videos about all these things, how you can rank for AI overviews and AI searches. Please watch those videos, link in description. And guys, please hit subscribe for more SEO, website building and AI tutorials that actually work. Because the old techniques don't work anymore, and I teach all these new techniques, the practical technique used in industry, free of cost on this channel. And subscribing is totally free. It just take 2 seconds. I really appreciate that. And guys, don't forget to join channel membership. There a lot of value comes in the channel membership, and this is again real nice way to support the channel. I really appreciate that. And watch this semantic SEO video so that your one article can rank for multiple keywords.